I was watching football with my friend. I remember my speech was slurred, and I stood up to use the bathroom, but next thing I know, I woke up in ICU. I had a massive stroke 3 years ago when I was 20 years old. Because I was so young, I didn't have the typical risk factors. A lot of college students don't know that it can happen to you, so awareness is so important to me. The acronym is FAST. F stands for face. You should check and see if the person has any drooping on one side of their face. A is for arm. Ask them to raise both of their arms and see if you see any drooping on one side. S is for speech. Check for any slurred speech. Then T is time to call 911 if you notice any of those. So you just have to remember that time lost is brain loss and you have to get to the hospital fast. I was paralyzed on the entire left side of my body. I thought I was going to be in a wheelchair for the rest of my life. I found out I could get better. That's when I jumped into recovery mode. So I just did whatever I could to recover and just be me again. I really was doing my homework, going to therapy and doing it at home like twice a day, 3 times a day as much as I could. I was in the wheelchair for the year. For my 1-year anniversary, I was walking and I did a 5K. On each 5K, I jump over the finish line because I'm so excited just to be walking again. Physically, I don't really look the same because of the paralysis, but it doesn't stop me. Like, I still travel like I want, still go out like I want. They've told me before that I will not be able to do things, and that hasn't stopped me. So whether they say my hand's not going to be 100%, that's not going to stop me from going to therapy and doing my exercises. It won't stop me from trying.